Listen, the original lyrics of the common people is, "Mommy is gonna buy you a dream
to keep
cling
you."
to."
Yeah, and them said,
"Mommy is gonna buy you a twinkle, twinkle."
But something else that we need to just bring to the attention of the viewers and listeners out there. This is the 1970s, particularly.
Guns, Alcapone, Guns Don't Argue.
Well, I want to go before that. 1972, there was a significant shift, political shift in Jamaica. And that one of the first songs they play.
Alpha and Omega.
No, not the
Yeah, man, Alpha and Omega.
Not the first song. In this segment here, the PNP appropriated the song in their election campaign in 1972, and they just like they did with Delroy Wilson, and Delroy Wilson's career took a nosedive as a result of that, because everybody kind of marked him off as a socialist.
Yeah, that was the Junior Biles song, "Beat Down Babylon."
Right. And Junior Biles too was another one who suffered that same fate. But Dennis Alcapone took the song, and the PNP basically grabbed onto this song because it was popular. And, you know, the kind of political appropriation which impacted the careers of a lot of these artists. Because if you remember, I don't know if you guys are youngsters anyway, but in that early 1970s period, once you get marked from one political side or the other, dog dead with you, right?
Tribalism.
And you know, it was a period of this intense tribalism, and you know, the political parties' illegal use of the artists' work, which put them at risk. Having said that, though, we talked about the Al Capone Guns Don't Argue. Again, another crossroad period, if you will, a very, you know, significant period in Jamaica's history, because here is Dennis Alcapone singing about Al Capone Guns Don't Argue, and he talked about some of his sidekicks. What them name? Dillinger.
And Pretty Boy Floyd.
Pretty Boy Floyd. You know, if you're familiar with the period, the 1920s, early 1930s period, these were some of the well-known badman gunmen in the United States of America. And Prince Buster had made a big song out of this thing. In fact, the Prince Buster variation of the song was a big hit back in England in that late 1960s, early 1970s period, and Dennis Alcapone was just riding on that. But what it was doing was glorifying gunmen. And so we talk about this gun business and the criminal volatility in the island, but this is where it is coming from. And we dance to it, we regale ourselves to it, and not realizing that it would have come back to haunt us some 30, 40, 50 years down the road. Just want to bring that to attention. You want to know what's happening in Jamaica at any period in time, you really need to just take some time and go back and listen to the music. Because what these artists were doing, they were expressing the views based on what they saw on the road at the time. And, what do you call it? Life or art, life imitates art, art imitates life. Either way, this is what was going on out there. And so we just want to bring that to your attention. But again, let me not get into too much of the lecture, and we're going to make the music do the talking. And if you know me, you don't want to crank me up anyway.
Yeah, yes. One of these other songs I'm going to play is, again, done by Junior Biles, talking about repatriation or going back to Africa.
The road.
Hi there. If you enjoyed that clip, go on over to our website at yardmedia.com, where you can watch the entire broadcast at your leisure. And while you're there, why don't you check out our other reggae music features? And before you leave, pick up some of our Jamaican reggae merchandise, and hey, don't forget to tell your friends.
My name is Garth, otherwise known as Big G.
My name is Richie Zachford.